Good morning, guys. So we're back here at this fan, and I said about getting the right light. So this is what she looks like. Okay, it's got a light, it's got a speaker, and it's only that thick, and it's thin. So you got a plug on the side, and then obviously you can all see that one. All you do is plug this into where your fan up there would plug into, and then you plug your fan into here. Or you can hardwire them both. That way you can have two different switches. But man, this thing is Bluetooth, whole 9 yards, brother. And then of course, all you gotta do is just blink, 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 put them in there. But man, it's easy. Y'all saw that fan up there the other day. So all we do here, plug this here bad boy in. Make sure your cords is all out the way. Well, you can't plug it in that way. So, oops, that thing's falling off the window. So we'll plug this bad boy in there. Plug that bad boy in there. Like so. Then you just take these guys and squeeze the ever living piss out of them. This works better when you got little hands. And then there you go. Get it nice and squares. There we go. And there it is, guys. That's all it is. That's all it is. And then you'll just have to put your hose on here. Which, of course, that's right, y'all. We'll run that, like you see the fan here. We'll run that out along here, out into there. Right here is where she'll come out. Same green foam. And we'll probably drill us a hole here, or see if we can go up over. It looks like we can probably go up over. Oh yeah, looks like we can go up over. And then we'll come out to this one so that we can go straight out and out there underneath of the soffit there. That way it'll daylight where it needs to go. However, the other one, we got us a little different here. This one's a little different. I thought at first we had to get a 3.5 inch. So I'm hoping this one will work. Because as you can see, we got a little bit more space. Not sure why. But let's see if we can get this one to work where we need. See what she looks like. Always carry your knife. Always make sure they're sharp too, man. You don't want a dull knife. Dull knife is like getting nibbled on by a chihuahua. Instructions? Shit, who needs them? Apparently I do. I mean, this is only the third trip. Oh, looks like we got to put him together. Fun, fun. Oh, yeah. And this one kind of looks the same, just a little bit. Little bit different, not a lot. Apparently we got some extra penises. Alright, what do we got going on here? They all go up pretty much the same, just they're designed a little different here. Uh-oh, do we got some extra parts in there? Yeah, see this one? Just a little thicker is all. I like how it's got that flange on it though. I hope I like that. I hear something rattling. Oh, well, looky there. Man, that even gives you a little box. That's what was rattling. Okay. I think we got it all. Yes, sir. All right. So, let's see here. What we gotta do. Try not to scratch the old tubby dub. So, where? Man, oh man. That is a big vent, man. But, it's all good. Oh, there we go, there we go. Okay. Now, you'll see here, see that little hole right y'all? There's a corresponding hole there. And it looks to me like, okay, we got one little lippity lip. Apparently that goes under, guys. Maybe. I know. Dumbasses, why don't you just read the freaking instructions? Because constructions are for quitters. We're men. We don't need instructions. Right? Right. Well, let's see how that thing snaps on there anyway. Because I could be totally putting it on there all kinds of wrong. Oh, wait a minute. I cannot read that language. I'm not sure what it is. Doesn't look like Spanish, though. I'm not sure. Do, 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 do. Choose one option to attach duct connector. New construction. That's pretty much what we are. Retrofit. Install duct connector. Use screw from parts bag and ensure tabs engage in housing. Then attach new construction duct work with flow tape. So, y'all see a baggie fall out anywhere? I didn't. Right there literally is everything. Nothing in there. There's the bag it came out of. Well now, am I missing something here? Y'all see anything fall out? I didn't. I mean, there's the plugs. I don't see no what the poop. Y'all hold on down here. My gosh, look at all this. That is nuts. Nope, nothing in there. Nothing in there. Oh, I found it. I found them. Look at here, look at him. There we go. There it is. Okay, there. It says to choose an option, but I mean, shit. I only see one hole. It's only got to go in there one way. Now, well, that's got to go over top. But that, my friends, that doesn't even act like it wants to go in there. Oh, I know why. I bet you. Man, I hate taking these things apart. You had to take the other one apart to get it out too. Alright. Hold on, y'all. All right, there we go. Had to get my screw gun, and of course the energy. And I don't know about y'all, but I live off coffee. So, and as you can see, I'm wearing breeches again. Lovely PA weather, man. Let me tell you, it sucks. Okay. Is that all that's holding this here booger? Yeah. Man. All that just to take that out. That's just ridiculous. Alright, where'd our little thingy go here? There we go. So now we just got an empty case here. Here, let me move y'all over here. Apparently, having some troubles. There we go. Can we see now? So here's our little box. That's got to go like so. That's got to go like so. So, yeah. Now we're, what do they say, cooking with gas? Yeah, so. Are you kidding me? I got to put that screw on the inside of this here box. Because everybody runs around with tiny little midget screwdrivers, right? Got to get them in there. There we go. Okay. Yeah, see. She just fits in there. Still, got to line that hole up. Alright. So. I wonder. I got to put that sucker. Come on now. Oh, you got to be absolutely shitting me. Hold on, fellas. I got to go out here and get a little shorty. Alright. Had to go get a little short deal. Just to screw that one stupid screw in. Ain't no wonder a lot of folk don't want to do stuff. I'm telling you guys, it's still worth it though, to do everything that you possibly can all by yourself. Okay. So, now what we got to do, make sure they're out there. Okay. And I do believe little junctioning box, but I'm gonna let that off. Let that for the electrician. That way, whenever he does his thing, he doesn't have to take it all the way back off again. Now, you see them wires? Well, they're connected to these plugs right here. This one's a little different than the other one. It doesn't have all the regular plug. It's got that little jigama-crank. But it's only got one. So, we got to put the other one in then. We'll have to do that. Have to make sure this is all lined up. Apparently, there we go. Don't want to cramp them. Just snug them. And then this is going to plug right in there. And of course, it's got to be backwards. That's 3. No, that's only 2. So that one goes here first. The plugs are a little bit of a different size. So that one will go there. And then once we put the light, once we put all this stuff up, ouch, then we'll plug this, the light itself, into here. Now this one I don't believe is Bluetooth. The other one that we just put up, that one's Bluetooth. Oh, open the old window hole here. There's some birds singing in this old joint. This one coffee. Alright guys. Well, let's get some stuff cleaned up here out of the way. And dumb old instructions that nobody reads that we had to borrow. Get this out of the way. Get this out of the way. I'm gonna pause y'all, I gotta get my bench. Alright. Now, what we're gonna do, and we'll have to put the insulation up here after a while. Whenever I'm ready to put the drywall on, I'll go ahead and do that. First thing we're going to want us to do, we want to find the middle so that we're not, you know, more light toward the door, more light toward the wall. Should be somewhere in the range of about 3.5 feet. The other one, it was 7 foot. Yeah, we're 7'1" here. But, you know, I mean, what's a half inch? Ain't nothing. But, let's make everything right and tight. Want to make sure everything's good. So there's, right there. Yes, sir. So there's that. Now, let's get this old Joe. This one's a little more heavier. Alright, let's put our duct facing that away. We're not going to be able to do that on there, are we? Or are we? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So that'll be alright, because in clips, where's my measurement? Right there. Okay. So, there's that. I'll have to make him down there a little bit. Okay. Let's get us a screw started. Hopefully we can go through this old oak here. Oh man. Not even the whole way in, that sucker got tight. So you just hook it on these flanges there. Got one on each side. And of course, if you want to put it like on a roof or on a wall, then you got them. You know what I'm saying? So we can do it both ways. And these are adaptable. You can move this. You just got to turn this how you want it. And different things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? Because see, there's little clippy-doos. Whatnots. You gotta love whatnots. So, there's that. Let's see if we can get that booger tightened down. Get itchy in the process. Okay, there's one. There's uno más. Uno más. Alright, now, just to make sure just to make sure that we're good here, we're going to go on ahead and put a bubble on it. So that's got to go up. Because I'll tell you, right there. Okay. It don't really matter about the other way because, well, it's square. You can't really move it the other way. Once it's where it's at, well, that's where it's at. Uh-oh. Alright. Let's go on ahead here. There she blows. We gotta put another screw in the other side, but you guys get the idea. Nothing but a chicken wing. So that's how you put a fan up, for the most part. We'll have to get this here. These just clip together, guys. These just clip together. See there? There's two dealios there. You just kind of clip it in there, apparently. And then you, oops, I'm sorry. I thought you were down there. There's these little clippies. There's a hole on the opposite side. You kind of see how that goes, you know what I'm saying? And then that'll just plug right on in there. You know. Let's see if I can put him up in the right direction. Oh. Oh-ho, oh-ho. Oh-ho, oh-ho. Well, I might could have this wrong. No, that goes like that. Okay. Yeah. Is that just pressure fit up in there? I'll be dog. Where's the holes at for the... No. No. That ain't good. I mean, there's some holes there, but there ain't... Well, that don't make any sense. Oh, yeah, duh. Okay. Yeah, see? It goes like so. Does it line up? Yeah, see? There's a hole here, and a hole there. Well, they coincide with these two little holes here. I just blind for a minute. So we'll have to get these here screws. I mean, my guess. That one, there's that one. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Okay. And of course, my bench is just, you know, high enough to where everything that I do is like right at the wrong height for literally everything. Okay, so there's that. Hopefully these screws are long enough. Well, they just don't look very long. Oh yeah. Phew, you don't want to crank them puppies. Let me tell you. They don't go up in there very far. I'll tell you what. Definitely want to be ever ever so easy. Now, what do you say we put this booger on, huh? So, it pretty much gives you directions on how to put these in. They're pretty self-explanatory. This one's a little bit bigger than the fan plug. Same shape, but like this one's a little bit longer. So, you'll see that booger here. Make sure everything's out of the way, of course. And there it is. That's all there is to it, guys. Turn this around. And I'm guessing by the way that looks, this slides in. Oh yeah. See there, you got your space for your fan. There's your light. Hoorah, folks, hoorah. Now I will have to lower that. We'll have to lower that just a tick. That way the drywall, you know what I'm saying, it'll go up underneath there. I'll have to take all this back off. Put a drywall, and that way we can cut around there. But look at there. Right and tight, man. That's how you do it. So, we got this one. Sorry, I hit something on my screen. So we got this one. It's all in there, nice and tight. See there, this is a gap for your fan. It's supposed to be like that. Me personally, I don't like them kind. Hey, what do you do? And the same thing, guys. We'll run that duct. Oops, I just spilled coffee on me. Look at this shit. But run the duct that away. And then, same thing. It'll come out. And we'll hook them together out here. We'll put a Y pipe on it, hook it together, and just run one pipe out there. And of course, then we got this one. Yes, sir. So, next, what we got to do. Man, get all the coffee off of me. What we have to do now, guys, is we got to take and get a box built. Just a little box. Come out yonder and up. That way it hides these here pipes. Really wish that he would have took this and went up through. Instead of coming on the outside, should have went up through. You know what I'm saying? That way I wouldn't have to build a snafu around here. Back there I'm not going to worry too much about because it's just the access for the, you know, the tub here. So we got to do that one. Let's see, what else do we got to do for that kind of stuff? There was a couple of them we had to do. Oh yeah, the bathroom in here as well. The other bathroom here. This is the one, yeah. This is the one that kind of got me screwed up here. I'm not even going to be able to build the box till the plumber comes back. I mean, I could, but why make it bigger? Because look, not much room here as it is. I mean, I'm not even a whole hand. And that's at a high point. Down here's a low point. So we got to put a door in here. And then we got to put some trim on top of that door yet. So this should have been up like these back here. Should have been up. And then put through that joist. Or angled and up over. You could have went literally right up over it. See? Could have went right up over top of it and down. But on this side. So we got to figure that out. So we do. And, oh yeah, that's right. We got a big one back here. We got to do this one, guys. See, there's one up here. Goes the whole way over yonder. Goes up. Somewhere over there. Hope you all see it. So we'll have to build us a little dealio here that comes out and over. And then over here as well. We'll have to, of course you can move this, it's just pecs. So we'll have to build this, and then we'll have to take this wire, and we'll have to extend it down. It should be long enough though, looks like it. Long enough to go through whatever we make there. And then we gotta do this. See, floor stops right here. See, boink. Well, here, I'm sorry guys. See, we got a little stepperoo here. So anyway, we got to take this floor and raise it up to match this floor. Sorry, as I said, man, my camera for some reason won't let me turn it around. There's no button here anywhere. I don't have a menu button or nothing. I'm not even sure what's going on with that. I don't know if it updated or what the dealio was. So that's what we got to do next. Do I build a box or do I build a floor? What do I do? I think we'll do a floor, because I don't think we're quite ready to get to drywall yet. So I got a little bit of time. A little bit, not much. This whole place has to be done by the middle of July, which, no biggie. Once we get the drywall hung, it won't take no time at all to come through here and get it mudded up, man. Especially since you can reach the ceiling. And we got to do something with this. That's the well. And you can see they cut the pipe out over there against the floor there where that light is. So we got to make that right and tight here at this floor, and then make everything level and come on across there. So I think that's what I'm going to work on today. So we'll do a video on that. This one's been long enough, I guess, here. Let me get everything laid out, get started, and we'll go from there with that one. All right? So, hope y'all enjoyed putting the lights on. I know I sound kind of boring. I'm long-winded sometimes. But hopefully, you saw how easy it was. I'm no electrician by any means. By any means. And of course, me doing things on this video, man, it really makes it kind of difficult sometimes, because you're trying to make things right on here, you know, what have you. So, of course, I mess up more than what it is. And you can see it's still a dreary day out here. It's still dreary. It's not raining, thank goodness. So anyway, y'all keep it right and tight and let me know. Please like, subscribe, share, all that stuff that everybody says about doing. Because I'll be honest with you folks, man, I'd like to get to 1,000 subscribers. I don't have nowhere near that. I got like 4. I got over 1,000 views across the board. One video is like 970 or something like that. I think it's up to not quite 1,000 views. But I'd like to get this up to 1,000 subscribers, and we'll get some shirts or hats or something made up and start like doing giveaways. You know what I mean? Pick a comment or something like that and give a hat away, give a shirt away, something. So keep it right and tight. We're gonna make that floor over there. Have a good one.